Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I will share you my approach of Amazon Business Analyst Hiring Challenge that I took part in September 2022. Now after 1 week of this challenge, I got a call from Amazon that I was one of the winner of this challenge and I got a interview mail also. Now, though I was not able to crack this final interview, but this was a nice learning experience, and I am kindly grateful for this particular hackathon, which gave me the first FANG interviews experience. Now, without any further delay, let's talk about the problem and the approach. Now they shared the data in two folder. One is the train folder and one is the test folder. And each of the folder consists of these txt files. Now if you see in the individual txt file, you can see the file looks like this, where the lefter portion is the column name and the righter portion is the value. Okay, and each of the individual text file is should be a individual row of the data frame. Now to convert this file to a data frame, what I did was I mentioned two paths of training and testing. Then ran a for loop on this two folder to convert my record in the dictionary. And once it is converted to the dictionary, I just use this pandas data frame function to convert to get my final data frame. Now my final data frame have 21 columns, where the last column is the unnecessary, that is coming from the last line of the txt file. So effectively there are 20 columns, and also there are few missing values also. Now the problem was to predict the time taken of a delivery guy to deliver a order. So this is kind of like a Swiggy Zomato problem, but this is what we need to solve here. And this is a regression problem, and the evaluation matrix was the R2 score. Okay. Now the most interesting thing of this problem that I really liked is that this particular data has a mixture of lots of different kind of feature. Like we have few categorical columns like delivery person ID, or this vehicle condition, the weather condition, and so on. We have the numeric column like delivery person age rating. We have the geographical type of columns like restaurant and delivery location, latitude and longitude. And also we have this kind of date time columns like order date, time of order, and order picked up. So this problem gave us a very nice opportunity of feature engineering, and to be honest, till now this is the best data set I got to practice all kind of thing. And this I would suggest any beginner guy to solve this particular problem to have some fair amount of experience in feature engineering. Okay, now I drop the unnecessary column first. Okay, and then I do the EDA of the first categorical columns. So I used my this custom function named target mean. So what this function does is gives all the unique value of a categorical columns, and with the along of it gives me the mean of the target. We can change it as per our requirement, like we can keep it as a median also. So from the very first column, we can see that this totally matches our business understanding. Like the better the weather, like sunny, that time taken is less, and also the cloudy and foggy, the time taken is more. Okay, then we have the road traffic density. Here also the similar result, like low traffic density means lesser time is taken, and the more the jam or congested the road is, the more time will take. Then we have this vehicle condition. Though it is given as a numeric column, we need to convert it to the categorical format, because we can see that the time taken is also not uniform, and this is a purely categorical column. Then we have this type of order, like it is a meal, snacks, buffet, and drinks. But what we can see that this has almost similar effect on target. So probably we can drop this column, or the this column will not have a much impact in my model. Then we have this type of vehicle, like motorcycle, bicycle, or scooter. Then we have the festival column, yes or no, if the day is a festival day or not. So we can probably convert it to a Boolean column, like because there are only two values, yes and no. Then we have this city column. We can convert it to the Boolean also because these semi-urban also almost don't have any records, and we can just take two values like multi-metropolitan to one and urban to zero, and ignore this semi-urban kind of thing. I did a missing value implementation here because all the we can see that there are lots of missing value present. So here I for the categorical columns I fill the missing value with a string that this is string, not a numeric zero. Okay, and I just input the missing value of the numeric column as a median. Here I checked the correlation with the target of these particular columns, and here I can see that this delivery percent rating is negatively correlated with the time taken, because this is also understandable that the lesser the delivery time, the better will be the rating. And here the also the multiple deliveries also have high correlation with the time taken. That is, if the delivery guy has to deliver multiple orders, then it is also more likely the time taken will be high. Okay, here I just kept all the note that I got from the EDA. Okay, like, and the transformation need to be done. Probably you can skip the video and check this check my notes. I am skipping for now to save time. And here I also meant my main takeaway from the data exploration. As there are not many numeric columns, only the delivery person and rating and age. There is I did not put any scatter plot to explore those, because those are I will not get any kind of extra information from that. Okay, now here I mentioned the feature engineering ideas. Okay, so if I the first and third point is from the delivery person ID. So if I go top and check the delivery person ID, we can see that these first few characters are mentioning a city name like Indore, Bangalore, then Coimbatore, Chennai, and also the middle portion is also mentioning a city name like Delhi. So we can extract those feature to a new column to get to new variables. Then we can one thing I noticed that I did not mention here, but I noticed that the delivery time is affecting significantly if the age is above 30. Probably the more much older person is slow in driving and all. So we can add a boolean column to identify if the person is above 30 or not. Okay, then we have the location like geographical columns. So this restaurant and delivery location, latitude and longitude. We can use this to find distance, because if we have the latitude and longitude of two location, we can find the distance between them, and probably that is going to be a very important information for my data. Then we have these time columns like time order picked and time order. So we can take this we can take the difference to calculate the pickup time. Though pickup time is not going to directly affect my time taken over a delivery, but that can give us a fair share of idea that if the person drives slow or not. Okay, and then we have we can extract the day and weekend from the order day. Like if it is a Saturday or Sunday, probably the time can be different from the weekdays. Here I mentioned performed all the data transformation and feature engineering thing. You can skip the pause this video and take a look of it. And what I did here extra, like I converted few categorical columns in the numeric format, like when there is suppose for this weather condition, like the better is the weather, the lesser the value, the worse is the weather, the more the value. So whenever this kind of things categorical columns are there, that the effect of the target is matching with my business understanding, I can do this kind of numeric encoding. Here I performed the pickup time from the date time columns, that the time order and time order picked. Okay, and after that is done, I just extract the weekdays or weekend from the order date. and all these things are done. I created a correlation matrix to see the effect of this all these numeric columns or newly created numeric columns or the boolean columns in my target, and I can see that this all these columns have except this pickup time has a fair correlation with this time taken. So that is a good sign that my feature engineering is going to work and improve my model score. And then I am removing these unnecessary columns, like if I get the distance from this latitude and longitude, there is no need to keep it, or similar for the these time columns also. And once that is done, my data is ready for the modeling. So here I ran the model for first 5 minutes to check the feature importance, and here I got that these multiple deliveries has a very high feature importance to get the delivery time, and that is also matching my business understanding. And then I builded the final model with two approach. The first model I built it with the FLML by Microsoft, and I ran this model for around 2 hours. Okay, and you can see that here I use the CV total 18 split to get the cross validation score, and the estimator I used is all for like this, like LGBM, random forest, cat boost, and also I did not specify any estimator and rely on the AutoML to find the best one. And the second model I built was the also on ML jar, that is also a AutoML library. So by running this cell, you will job will trigger, and that will build the model for 2 hour of time. And then after I get both the result, I take the average of both the model, and that was my final submission that gave me the R2 score of 83% in my cross-validated data, but the final score was hidden from them. And after the challenge is over, they told me that my score is good enough, and I was selected for the interview round. Okay, so I will attach this Python script with this particular video. If you have still any problem to understanding, you can probably text me in the comment section or in the LinkedIn. Okay, I will also give the Kaggle link of where I uploaded this particular notebook, and I also found that some person also uploaded this data in Kaggle, so I will keep that link also. So next, see you in the next video. Thank you so much.